I was wanting to improve on takeover code. When I was in MIT, I had a discussion with a professor, Professor Taggart. I said, American companies are being taken over by Japanese. You are not bothered. So he said, you are from India, I won't appreciate. I said, what? What do you mean? Supposing this fellow, richest fellow in America, say Bill Gates, take over any other company. Why as a citizen I should be bothered? Do you mean to say that I should have a sit-in? And what difference would it make if a Japanese company takes over, a new company would try to establish its credentials? It would do better. So efficiency would increase, pressure on the management to perform.
Yes.
For example, today, some of the topmost industrial houses, known for their ethics, nobody would, even if their shareholding is less, nobody would take over those. So what is the loss to the country? They pay the taxes here, all the labor, all the middle level people, most of the top management people will all be here. So in fact, if you want to, and this would mean a great benefit to the shareholder when the country is taken over. They would windfall for the shareholder. They get a fabulous price. The American shareholding size is so big, I mean investor size, because of this. So that idea got implanted. So I came back, one of the first things I did was how to improve takeover code. Now who should do it? If you take over, ultimately chances are that one of the companies might take the case to Supreme Court.
Correct.
So I thought of Justice Bhagwati, Chief Justice of India, Kumar Mangalam Birla. Now if you have corporate governance, it must be acceptable.
Right.
If a businessman does it, industrialist of that level does it, chances are that the other companies would, taking it as a pragmatic kind of a role, accept it. Large number of regulations took place for the first time.
Correct.
And would you believe, not as in a single case we had to roll back, not even a comma or full step.
And there was no court case, nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. On the regulation, nothing. But many of the things we are successful. SEBI became very strong, very investor friendly, and very vibrant. And that great feeling I have, feeling of joy. But for this, my colleagues, junior, senior, all contributed.
Correct.
My knowledge, I must frankly confess, one was partly imposition. Second was conviction. Now some of the benefits, for example, DMAT. They were very interesting. We appointed a committee, got the report. How to introduce it? So I said, ultimately, any reform must depend on its execution, its acceptance. So I said, please check up how many of the big companies are willing to accept this. So our office checked up. They said 80 companies. So out of 10,000 companies, 80 companies were ready to go ahead with this.
10,000 other listed companies at that time?
That time, almost 9,000 or 10,000,
sure.
whatever. It doesn't matter. So I called a big meeting. Stock exchanges, investor associations, merchant bankers, other market players, FICCI, CII, mutual fund. So about 30 people. And we decided that we start with 80. Next day I was lampooned in the press. What is this? There's a bureaucrat, symbolism. What is this? They didn't realize. In the next meeting, would you believe we had 200 cases, 200 companies accepted. Next cases, 400 odd. Would you believe that we could achieve in 3 years dematerialization, which in US they have immobilization.
Yes.
They took 14 years.
Yes.
Jardine Fleming wrote a study, or I think in their magazine this appeared. They said US took 14 years and SEBI took 3 years.
90% of the companies got dematerialized in 3
And
years.
then we said, some other companies were not willing. So we said, now we would say, but I was told by my legal department that law says that a person can hold the shares in physical form. So I said, law says what? that hold the shares in physical form. But so far as trading is concerned, they will have to go by our regulations. Then we said, if anybody wants to keep his shares in physical form, want to keep under his mattress, let him do it. But if you want to trade on the stock exchanges, then you will have to get them dematerialized. Screen-based, actually, I must give credit to NSC. When they started, they had come in existence before I had joined.
Correct.
And they started this. Now then, I saw the advantage. So I said, it must be done for all. So several meetings were called with stock exchanges over time. I said, you give me the date. And if you don't do it, the stage came when even I had to tell BSC,
Yes.
don't do it by certain date, which you are given. I will cancel your license. I would have a regular meeting with the stock exchanges, in which investors' associations would also be called. Merchant bankers, as I told you, this system of consultation,
Yeah.
active consultation, continuous consultation, that generated ideas, that gave us the ideas which were implementable. And once you start, maybe you start in a small way, but over time, you achieve results which are unparalleled.
Mehta Sahab, just can you take us through that this consultation, did you institutionalize it like a formation of committees, or was it like your secretariat calls up people and informal level you have?
Supposing a new idea came,
Huh.
so I will discuss with my senior colleagues.
Yes.
Or occasionally maybe I myself thought of this. For example, this Bhagwati, Justice Bhagwati.
Correct. Huh.
Now all these cases will ultimately land up, or most of them might land up in the court. So you need a document
Yes.
which is legally perfect.
Yes.
You can't get a better person and better input. So Kumar Mangal Birla, again as I mentioned, industrialists of that level, if he gives a report, and then some of the topmost people, for example, one of the big elements in the corporate governance was accounting system. Now, Malegaon, one of India's topmost
Yes.
and most respected
Yes,
chartered
CA.
accountant.
Yes.
Now, he was already the chairman of our audit committee.
He's also the longest serving board member at the RBI. You
Yes.
know? His
So he's a very
tenure.
respectable person.
Yes.
Now,
Mr. Malegam, yeah.
he was also made the member of Birla Committee. Now, he gave us a report that was accepted. Now, input came. We also had the president of the Institute of Chartered Accountants, president of All India Secretaries, Company Secretaries Association. So, kind of input one would get. About dematerialization also, let me tell you. Before we had it, say we had received almost 26 lakh complaints.
26 lakh
complaints.
Investors complaint.
Investors' complaints. And how do you handle this? We appointed vendors. So all complaints would be sent to them. They would write to various agencies. Agencies, if they did not respond, then a vendor would write to us. But huge.
Yeah.
Now, postal theft, signatures not matching, all brokers' problems, all sorts of problems. Moment this was done, today if you check up with the companies, there's a special committee for stakeholders. And would you believe, number of complaints may be zero, mostly, or maybe one or two.
Right.
So entire problem, and the trading has become so fast. Public issues are not coming. If you impose this, the market would further go down.
Okay, so
So during my time, this was not.
so you prevented it.
I mean,
You
I
did
said
not allow this to happen.
deferred it. Not
Acha,
deferred. I would say prevented.
Acha, you did not allow this to happen.
No, I requested. I was nobody.
So what was your logic like?
Logic was, as I told you, that the market, number of public issues very limited. Market was very dull. And if you impose this, the market trading also would come down sharply. Initially, they would be shocked. But now, of course, there's
But
no
it's a
problem.
part of the life and
Part
also.
of life. And also generate so much revenue for the government.
Correct.
Which is used for welfare purposes.
Correct.
So I'm not opposed to the idea, but the timing of the idea. Now, one day, MIT, is a very interesting institution, unlike Harvard. Harvard is focused on case study.
Yes.
And MIT is on future growth. And case study, pedagogy is what? that a case of 10 years old
Yeah.
is studied. Now, world has changed so much that may not even be relevant. Harvard, 3 case studies. We went to Harvard also during that period. You've taken. In MIT, one day what happened was an article which appeared in Fortune with our American science. And it painted a very gloomy picture. American science was going down the drain, Germans were ahead, Japanese were ahead. But line and reform form are also questioned. So ultimately, we have to move to the international. The world is getting globalized. So that was done. And L.C. Gupta was a great proponent. So I asked him. He headed that committee and gave the report and adopted.
So
The
you
problem is about the securities. I mean, I think at times I do make a point that the system should be made little more effective. Now, this wrong impression that SEBI is an insurance agency, that if market goes down, SEBI is responsible. It's market. You can say if there's a manipulation
correct.
and SEBI has failed to take action, then you, of course, you must adopt the best practices in the world. You are getting globalized. And some of the practices in the West are very good. Maybe there are some difficulties, but or otherwise they're very good practices. You must adopt them. And there's no hesitation.
Was there
and
any
they good
resist-
anywhere must be accepted.
Resistance from them? No.
No. No, nobody. And our regulations were very sort of lightweight in a way.